The story of Judas Iscariot, one of the 12 disciples of Jesus, is often shrouded in mystery and controversy. His name has become synonymous with betrayal, yet a closer look at his life reveals layers of complexity and perhaps misunderstanding. Today, we delve into the hidden life of Judas to consider whether his actions were born out of betrayal or if he was truly misunderstood. Judas Iscariot, known primarily for betraying Jesus with a kiss for 30 pieces of silver, is often portrayed as a villain in traditional narratives. But who was Judas, really? According to biblical accounts, he was not an outsider or an enemy of Jesus. He was one of the chosen apostles, a trusted follower who walked alongside Jesus and witnessed his miracles firsthand. An intriguing question arises. What motivated Judas to betray someone he followed so devoutly? One historical theory suggests that Judas was a zealot of sorts, driven by political motivations rather than monetary gain. At the time, many Jews were awaiting a Messiah who would lead a rebellion against Roman rule and restore Israel's kingdom. Judas, perhaps, saw Jesus as this political deliverer. However, as Jesus' teachings leaned more toward spiritual salvation rather than political overthrow, Judas might have grown disillusioned. Consider, for instance, the Gospel of John, where Judas is described as the keeper of the communal money bag, a role that signifies trust. Yet it also emphasizes human greed and moral conflict. The betrayal for 30 pieces of silver might symbolize a deeper internal struggle. Did Judas hope to force Jesus' hand into action by turning him in? Could Judas have believed that this betrayal was a desperate catalyst for a divine uprising? Adding complexity to Judas's narrative is the non-canonical Gospel of Judas, discovered in the mid-1970s. This text presents an alternative perspective that might suggest Judas had a more significant role in a divine plan. Here, Judas is depicted not as a traitor, but as an obedient disciple following Jesus' request to hand him over, allowing for the fulfillment of his destiny. While this text is not part of the traditional biblical canon, it invites reflection. Could it be that Judas was participating in a plan that was beyond human understanding? It's crucial to consider these various perspectives to understand the complexity underlying Judas' actions. Regardless of intentions, the betrayal led to the crucifixion of Jesus, a pivotal event for Christianity. The emotional turmoil Judas faced is evident in the aftermath when he returned the silver and, stricken with remorse, took his own life. Ultimately, Judas Iscariot remains a figure of moral ambiguity. While history casts him as the ultimate betrayer, probing deeper into his hidden life reveals a tapestry of motivations, emotions, and possible misunderstandings. Was Judas a mere pawn in a preordained plan, or did his choices stem from human folly and misplaced expectations? In the end, the story of Judas challenges us to ponder the nature of betrayal, the influence of perspective, and the possibility of redemption in human actions. As we reflect on Judas' legacy, it reminds us that sometimes, beneath the surface of historical villains, lies a more profound and introspective tale of human complexity.